Testes. Yellow. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Listen,
Do you hear me?
let's. I gotta mute this. Hold on a second. Listen, I just want you to know, Dwight. I don't want to make today all about your birthday, so don't mention it. I'm not gonna mention it.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
Yeah. World doesn't need to know that you're 1 year older than Dad. It's gonna bum you out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to take my old man pills.
Absolutely.
Better do that.
All right. This is the pre-show, pre-training countdown stream. We just want to make
Pre-show,
sure
pre,
everything's working.
pre-show meeting. Everybody's invited.
That's right. Okay, so for the handful of people that always get on early to listen to this, thank you. It's a big day today, talking about traffic, thing that everyone
Big
has the
day.
biggest
Big.
questions about.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, though?
It's funny because people they wanna know about traffic, but they don't want to do it.
I know.
Right? Like they're like, oh, I thought it would be, but that I don't want to do that.
Right.
All right, well, you know,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, that's the thing, though. It sucks, right? Like, you gotta, this entire thing, and like, we're living proof that the process, it's a simple process to understand. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Right.
Yeah.
And it's just literally, you just have to do the work. And the work, again, because we did it, it's not hard, but you just gotta friggin' do it.
Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
But look, the numbers drastically drop as soon as we start saying it's going to be hard work. You notice
Didn't say
that?
it was hard work. You just said
It
it was
just work. It's
work.
Screw it. I'm not going to do it if it's too much work.
He actually said I had to do it if I was.
That's why
Funny
we're different.
because even now, I mean, in the age of e-commerce and online buying and that whole thing is like people think, well, if I just put a website up, people should just show up. Yeah, well, you're only one of however many billion websites that are out there.
Right.
And just go buy lottery tickets. You probably got a better chance.
Right. And you're the only guy who ever had this idea to make a website and sell t-shirts.
Yeah.
I mean,
and the
it
only
wasn't
guy
new
that
when
thought
we started.
I could sell dog t-shirts. Yeah.
I know.
Do you think we were the only guys selling grandma t-shirts and we were killing it?
No. I mean, but that's, I know. Well, remind me to tell that story again about the competition. Because I always think it's like about how the event where we had everyone in the hotel. Yeah. Let's do that. Well, we can start today's training with that.
We'll start it with that.
Yeah. Hey, look, Wisconsin is here. Oshkosh. You guys still have the experimental air show there when the little tiny airport in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Dwight, is the busiest airport in the world for a weekend. I used to go to that every year with my brother. My brother, Rick, has a pilot's license.
I don't think I've ever been to Wisconsin.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. Actually, you do. I'll tell you what you're missing. A lot of farmland, some cows, a lot of cheese. Big fan. Every year, of course, on February 22nd, the whole state does this. Hey, it's Dan Schultz's birthday, favorite son, that kind of thing. Proud to do it. The governor wants me to blow in. I usually just send a video. I go, hey, wish I could be there. Not really. Hello, Wisconsin. All right, 3 minutes. We're counting down. If anyone has any questions, you can post them here. If you want real questions, you got 3 minutes to get them, and we'll give you the real answer, not this bullshit we're giving everyone during the training. Because as soon as this timer goes off, then we got to turn it on. We got to be light and airy, and hey, it's all good. Hey, all you need to succeed is a great niche and a logo and a great
No, Jan, that's the other guy's challenge. That's not what we do.
I know. Hey guys,
it's amazing.
Always keep going.
That people even want to listen to us because we're really not very friendly.
Yeah, real buzzkill.
I need that. Oh, I got to turn my light on. There. So hopefully the cat bulldozer guy doesn't come by scraping snow off the street right outside my window because I got it open.
Jesus, how many cats do you? Are stray cats a huge problem in your area that they have to have a bulldozer?
Yeah. Hey Virgo, how's it going? Beautiful. Hay is for horses.
Now, why am I not seeing that?
I don't know. I was getting that yesterday where I wasn't getting the messages all updating on my update stream here. But today I am seeing them.
So we're literally logged into the same. We're literally logged in as the same user.
Yeah, I know.
So we're getting different things.
But I had to go like out of comments into like one of the other sections and come back. Did they all pop out once?
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah. That was happening to me yesterday. One minute to go time.
That's right.
That's when we turn on our nice personalities and
yeah. And then it's all sunshine.
Then it's all downhill from there, Danny boy. It's all downhill from there.
Wait, that when we are live, that is our nice personalities.
That's it. That's all you get.
God dang it, man.
I feel sorry for our wives.
Yeah.
But yours especially.
No, yours. Listen, there's no doubt that they're both lucky. They got the prize. They won in life. You understand? They won. They're the big winners in life. Colleen and Amy, ladies and gentlemen. They got the lotto ticket, the scratcher. They scratched it off. And boom, bam, this is what happened. Boom, bam.
Welcome. What happened to all sunshine and roses with
hit the wrong button.
Hit the wrong button.
Welcome to day 4 of the 4-day t-shirt challenge. The challenge where we show you how to be up and selling t-shirts in 2 days, but we take an extra 2 days because, we like to hear ourselves talk. My name's Dan Schultz.
I'm Dwight Gellowitz, and I am happy to be here.
Yeah, I am too. It is Dwight's birthday today. Get it out of the way. Give him a chat. Happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. Do we want to sing? We can't sing because I'm sure Greg Ryder didn't spend the extra 2 cents to get licensing or whatever the crap we need in order to sing.
See, just sunshine and roses coming out of here.
Yeah. Today's a big one because we are going to be talking about traffic. It is a huge thing that everyone talks about. There's no doubt that it's important, but arguably, and people thinks we're kind of, I don't know. A lot of times when people come onto these challenges or even they coach, they pay us billions of dollars to have us coach with them. They always are looking for this, like we're going to share the secret weapon, right? Mm-hmm. The secret weapon honestly was probably on the secret weapon was day 1. sell stuff people want to buy.
Yeah,
I mean, right?
Makes the most sense, right?
But it's funny. Like, we know how to do what we do, and you can either get it for free, you can pay us money to come to a hotel event, you can pay us a lot of money to come to a private mansion where we teach all the shit. We only know what we know, and we teach it, right?
Yeah.
Let me real quick show you guys if you're watching live, it looks like this. A lot of you are watching on launchcartlive.com, and we want you to comment. So you want to come down here.
Do you look a little bit red there? Are you a little bit red?
Yeah, you know why? Because it's these lights. I know, but here's my issue. I mean, I want to go blue. And I go blue, I got to wait. But now I get real dark.
You get dark, yeah.
Yeah. So what do I want to do? You tell me. Here, Galowitz. Well, hold on. Very, very quick. If you want to comment, you can comment. Where's the comment? Where's the comment on? Oh, comment on YouTube right here. Comment on Facebook. You guys, we want you to comment. Okay, now I'm going to go big screen here. Tell me, what do I look like? I look so dark here. Tell me what color I need to be.
That one's better.
What color is it? I'm colorblind.
Well, you're mostly natural there. It's the red was making you even deeper red, but you look better there.
All right, that's number 2. What's this one?
Same.
Okay.
You didn't change. The light did.
Hey.
Did the light change? I didn't notice.
Yeah, this is yellow.
It's green actually, but go on.
All right. This is green.
That's green too.
All right. Well, how many greens do I have? Hey.
Now you got red now.
Okay. Now listen. Oh, hi everyone.
No, same. You're still red.
We could have had a meeting. This is the kind of crap we should have in the meeting. Hey, everyone.
No, just change the color back to one of those.
I got to do this. I should have done this a year ago. What about
no,
dark?
Yeah. You know what you're doing? No.
All right, I'm going this color. That good?
That's good. That's perfect.
Hey, perfect. All right, let's get back at it now. Enough jacking around now.
They don't know what they're doing. No, we don't know.
I know. We know. Listen, we know how to sell T-shirts.
You know one thing?
That's it. We never claimed. We actually claim we're the smartest guys in the room always. What did we say today, Dwight? What did I say?
You said we're the smartest guys in the room again.
But that ain't saying much.
That ain't saying
much. Everyone's stupid. Okay, listen, everyone. The other thing we want to talk about is if you want to chat and you're in the Facebook group, go over to tinyurl.com/launchcartchat. Give StreamYard the permission. It might be easier to actually chat on the YouTube side. So we'll have that up, and everyone should have your launch links up. Again, this is what we are going to be talking about on the challenge. This is where you can get all the links that you guys need.
Launchlinks.com/t-shirt challenge.
Okay, so let's people have been doing their homework. Not a lot of people, though. I don't know why. People, I guess, don't like doing homework.
Yep.
It's fine. So let's get into today's lesson. But first, we need to talk about my boy, Taco. Everyone remember Taco from yesterday in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy. Look at those.
Okay, why are we talking about Taco?
Because when you think of Taco, what do you think of, Dwight?
I think about salsa.
That's right. I think about
tacos and salsa.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, I think about cleaning up his pee because he's an elderly dog and he has problems holding it in. But why Taco is on the screen right now is because at the end of today's stream, we are giving away a Mexican vacation. Yeah. Oh, I should have played that song. Hold on. I got to find the
it might have been a good idea to tell people that earlier in the week so we could get more people on the calls.
I know. There's just so much stuff that God, we suck at so much. Hold on. Mexico. Hold on a sec. We did some production work on here. Where is it? If I can search. Try to spell Mexico. Used to have a video that talked about it. We don't. But what can you do? Comment taco in the chat wherever you are. And at the end, we're going to give away a 5-day, 4-night Mexican vacation. In order to do it, you got to comment #
This
taco.
person's going to have trouble because it can't pick up your information to put into the spinner.
Well, but we're not going to use
Right?
a spinner. Screw
Oh,
it.
we're not going to use
I didn't know it because that doesn't work. So what's going to happen
Oh.
is someone, not us.
I like the spinner.
Then I got to start the thing. No, because
Never
we
mind.
can't. We can't
Never
do it because we got
mind. Never
YouTube
mind.
and everything.
Taco.
Oh, but wait a minute. Maybe we can. Hold on.
Nah, never mind.
Really? All right.
Let's go.
So we're going to do this at the end. Yeah, and we do suck at marketing because we should have said, hey, we're giving away a Mexican vacation. More people would show up. But hey, not too smart. Smartest guys in the room, not saying much. All right, everyone. There are 2 types of traffic.
Yeah.
For
There's
your
the
t-shirt
types
shop.
that you pay for and the types you pay for.
Yeah. And that is the reality. You are either going to pay for traffic with money, like how Dwight and I do it. We buy Facebook ads, we buy Google ads, YouTube, no, not YouTube ads, because we don't know what we're doing with YouTube.
Yeah, Instagram stuff.
Yeah. So we pay for that. And the reason we do that is because we find it more predictable. You know, if we spend $10 and we make $15 back, we just made $5 and didn't do anything. Right. And it's like you're walking down the street and you saw a $5 bill, you'd pick it up. Right. Well, that's what we do. Other people, though, pay with their time. And that is what Candace does, for example, at LaunchCart. A lot of people do it. And it's easy to understand why you'd want to do that, especially with ad prices that, you know, people are charging now. Facebook's charging a lot for ads. And if we kind of back up a day, that is really why it is so important with the awesome sauce and secret sauce that we talked about yesterday, especially the flows. You know, you want fries with that. I used to, there used to be a story about how Big Macs, I don't think it's true anymore because they found cheaper cows, I think. But there was a point when buying a Big Mac, if you just went to McDonald's and you bought a Big Mac, they'd lose money. But they trust their back end so much. Do you want fries with that?
And supersize your Coca-Cola.
Yeah, all that stuff. I mean, like a Coke is what, 5 cents in a 2-cent cup?
A little bit more than that, but yeah.
You know,
and they charge you like $2, $3 for it or whatever.
Movie theater
with the fries, right?
Yeah, right.
The difference between a regular fry and the extra large fry, if you actually dump them out and weigh them, it's not very much.
Right. I mean, that's true. But so they can give you a lot of stuff. But I mean, so that's it, right? They know that if you, and the same with t-shirts, the same with anything, if they are coming to you and you are, especially if you're advertising, you got to make sure, because there's a cost to the advertising. What if it's $10 to sell a $20 shirt? Right? Because you also got to pay for the shirt and all this other stuff. Like, but as long as you have this back end in that, you know, you want the cup, you want the hoodie, you want the shoes, you want the whatever, that's where the money is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so if we talk about the methods that we like, email marketing is at the top of our list, right?
Yeah.
So everything we do in paid ads and social media are about getting potential customers to our store, but also getting their email address. So we can advertise with email to our past customers, people who have bought from us. We can advertise to people we've collected emails from that didn't buy from us, but were interested, right? Different segment. But email marketing is really kind of where we made most of our money, because the ad spend brought customers and emails to our business, and the emails which are free to send out, is where we generated the majority of the profit that we made.
Yeah, because it's just we can send emails out every day, you know, and just say as long as you're sending an email out, we throw an offer at the end, and a portion are going to buy. Right? It's really important, really key. And you know, we're not going to necessarily talk so much about email, like specific
People hate
strategies.
talking about email. Like
Yeah.
you know, we've done these challenges before, you know, using t-shirts, and then we've done some training on email marketing, and the participation for the email stuff, which is where we made the most money,
Yeah.
is like significantly less than people that are, well, I want to learn how to make money selling t-shirts. Well, you know, learning email marketing was far more profitable than the just building the t-shirt store.
Yeah. I mean, like, really, like, we both got into t-shirts because we thought it would be fun to sell t-shirts. And we wanted to have the best designs and do all the creative stuff. Now you see, like, how two elderly, miserable guys do it. It's like, we don't care about the design. If it's about selling on Amazon, we're doing it.
Yeah, it sells on Amazon's good enough for me.
Right. Oh, let's get the paintbrush out and let's make a design. Screw it. Let's go to Creative Fabrica, find a 10-cent version of it. All right, done. Now what? Right. That is what happens as you keep selling more and more and more. You're going to kind of see that. And again, if you came to this challenge and you are somebody who loves to design stuff, that's great.
And you want to build a brand around your artwork,
super.
Go ahead, do it. That's just not Dan and I.
Right, exactly. So let's go back to this. The third way is social media. And again, this is what Candace does. A lot of people do this. We actually love social media. I mean, it's great. We developed a very killer method that we're going to teach today, called the traffic ninja. So I promise you, by the end of this, you guys are going to be traffic ninjas as long as you do the work. Oh, listen, Taco's mad. Did you hear him?
I heard something.
Absolutely. Taco's real pissed today. Real mad, this elderly dog. All right. So before we get into traffic ninja, we got to talk about the sauces one more time, okay? Because this is kind of key. You guys remember this, the flow.
Secret sauce, yeah.
You want fries with that,
mm-hmm.
right? So the whole purpose of that particular sauce, if you will, is that you are going to get more money out of every sale, right?
Yeah.
$25 shirt, we're selling. That was our average order value. Now it's $45. You imagine you're selling a $25 shirt, but you're bringing in $45. Okay. That is the secret sauce. And then the next sauce we learned about was the awesome sauce, right? And the point of the awesome sauce is to get more sales, because the more you tell, the more you sell. Hey,
the more people you put in your funnel, the more opportunities they have to buy the mug, the hoodie, the runners, the travel mugs. It's just it's the way to sell.
Right. Now, there is another sauce that we've only started actually letting people in on in the last couple times we've done this challenge. And the reason we're going to tell it to you is just to get your brain thinking about how you can do it. We're not necessarily going to show you how to do it because it's actually a pain in the ass to do it. But we just want you to think about this. We want you to stop thinking like a t-shirt seller. Now we want you to think like a marketer, because everything Dwight just said is 100% true. You heard every marketing expert in the world say the money's in the list. The money's in the list, right? Guess what? These guys were saying it when Dwight and I started, and we're old.
Yeah,
it's true. The money's in the list.
Yeah.
We have another sauce. We developed another sauce. This is a sauce that actually gets you customers, right? Because that is what you need, right? You need to get more eyeballs, right? So the secret sauce or the which sauce? The secret sauce, awesome sauce, hot sauce, secret sauce. Which sauce get you the? Go back here because I already forgot. Again, walk through this. Secret sauce gets you more money out of every sale.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce gets you more sales. So now all you have to do is get eyeballs on there. And that is what the sauce is that we're going to be talking about. And the main ingredient of the sauce is your email list. We call it the hot sauce.
It's hot sauce, baby.
This is our, these are not condom packets, by the way. These are Dan
sure
and
do
Dwight's
look like it, buddy.
What can you do? We call this future money. The, what did it say there? Dinero futuro. That is future money. That is basically on-demand money. When you guys have this, the world is your oyster. So we're going to show it in action. You want me to show it, Dwight?
Yeah.
I can show it.
I'm exactly not knowing where you're going with this, but
okay. It. So here is a page. I didn't share it. Sorry. Here's a page.
Oh yes.
Let me just make this. Okay. Here is a page that you've seen a version of. This is a version of the awesome sauce, right? This is the, here's just a long form sales page, right? Now in this one, we don't have the testimonials turned on because even though it is easier to get testimonials, we didn't do it for this page. But this is one of the long form pages where we can sell a little more. We can talk about it. You've seen these pages. Here's some urgency up here where we can have the timer. We don't have it set because we don't have a sale going on right now. But instead of a buy button, there's this button, right? And we are and it's the same. We have it all over the place, right? We're talking them into now, instead of talking them into buying, we're talking them in to opting into our mailing list, and we're going to bribe them by giving them a $10 off instant coupon. Okay.
Yep.
So here's what we know so far. We know that they clicked an ad because they like the shirt, or they clicked on a post in social media because they liked the shirt. They're interested to buy. They're already self-selecting. Okay, I want to buy this shirt, right? Now they get here and they're already pumped up, but the first thing they see is, right here, this, do you want to save money? You want to save $10. Well, who are these people? Well, no, we're telling you right here. You can join the thousands of other people who love this shirt and will even give you $10 off right now. You guys getting this?
Mm-hmm.
Easy to understand, right? No buy button. Nobody does this in e-commerce. Everyone should do it. This method, this mechanism is the hot sauce. And what happens, and you can do this on Launchcart, although very few people know how, especially what happened when we showed Greg.
He's like, what platform are you using? Launchcart. It doesn't do that.
So then he gets Josh on, the technical genius behind, like, look at this. And then Josh goes, how are you guys doing that? What is that? And it's Launchcart. Okay, let's go back to it. But now you can see why we don't actually teach how to do it, just because it's like, even these guys don't get it. But now, so they've self-identified. I'm a blessed grandma. I want to buy the shirt. Holy shit, I can save $10. Now I really want to buy it. Where's the buy button? Well, if you put your blessed granny at Gmail, I hope that's probably somebody's, well, whoever this is, Granny, you're about to get a coupon. We're going to hit that. And now, boom, that disappears. And now here's a coupon code. Copy that in, choose your color, choose your size, buy as many as you want, add to cart, boom, bam, it goes over here. Oh, hey, well, by the way, Granny, if you like that, why don't you get yourself a mug? Huh? Oh, urgency. Got 5 minutes to make. Granny, move it now, lady. Come on, let's go. You're getting the shirt, you get the mug, and then they get blah, 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 blah. that is that in action. Okay. But did you see how powerful that is? So now this, I mean, it's true in e-commerce. And again, something that people won't tell you on like the trainings like this, because they want to make everything sound like it's, sunshine and rainbows and Skittles and unicorns shitting out ice cream cones, whatever. I don't know what they do, but they all want to make this look so easy and fun. It's all upside. But the reality is 9 times out of 10, people are going to come to your page, even if they want the thing, and they're not going to buy.
No,
it's just a reality. It sucks.
It sucks. So all we're doing there is we're trying to get some information from some of those people that are not going to buy. The ones that actually do ultimately give you their information and credit card and buy the shirt and the mug or go on to do the things. That's great. That's where you start to make a lot of profit. But what happens is we want to get some information, some email addresses from people that have self-identified as being interested in grandma t-shirts, because now we can send them other designs, right?
Yeah.
Create more credibility with them by following up and saying, hey, we saw you were on our site, you didn't buy, this is our company. We give them, kind of a background of who the company is to reinforce the fact that they can trust us, right? We will send a sequence that breaks down all those barriers again, the things like the trust, credibility stuff, right? So we're going to send them some testimonials from people who have bought from us and how much they enjoyed the product and how easy the process was. And how
we use AI. We take pictures of ourselves and then we go to AI and we say, turn us into grandmas, and then it fails. So we don't include the pictures. Absolutely. No, but that is everything you just said is true, right? It is
right. And so you're going to convert some of those people through that, follow-up sequence that says, hey, you are a blessed grandma here. Show your pride, show your love for your grandkids, and we just break down those barriers to make it easier for them to make that decision to buy from us. For whatever reason, we don't know why they decided not to buy. All we know is they've self-identified as grandmas and that they want to buy, but something stopped them. And then we're going to continue to offer them the opportunity to buy from us.
So what then do we offer them in emails? Well, that's where if you do all the work and actually go and find 10 more grandma designs, now you have a whole store where you have 10 pages of grandma designs. And now all of a sudden we have all this stuff, because now what do we know from day one? If we did all that work and figured out here are 10 shirts that we know grandmas like, well, now it's just a matter of, hey, bless grandma. What about the cool grandma or whatever those designs are? Maybe some days we don't even want to sell them a shirt. Maybe we'll say, hey, why don't you get this mug? And then that mug has a totally different flow, where it's maybe the lead product in that is, remember how yesterday it was all about the mug or the t-shirt, the mug, the hoodie. Well, what if we sent them all now to a mug? Okay, so that's the lead product. And then the order bump is another mug or 3 more mugs, so they can have all their granny friends over and sit around the table and talk about how much they love being a grandma.
Because that's what grandmas do. All they talk about is being a grandma and how much they love their grandkids.
Right. And then what's the next thing?
At least that's what I think my grandma talked about, was how much she loved me.
Yeah. And then or Rescue Joe, because they sell coffee. What if they went coffee mug, 3 more coffee mugs, pound of coffee, right? It makes sense. You guys are seeing this, right? And exactly, Tracy's 100% right. And look, Granny, you got those old bones. Warm them up, baby. Warm them up. It's cold out there.
In the middle.
Excuse me while I turn into Kojak. Warm them up, baby.
All right. So are we going to talk about competition, or are we going to talk about the actual process of The ninja traffic secret.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about competition, because we always get this too when we teach these challenges, and we are open with our grandma niche, right? People are saying, well, why do you guys give that kind of stuff away? Like, why? What do you mean? Well, you're letting everyone in on your secret niche. Grandmas are a secret
Is a
niche.
secret.
Like, people who like horses are a secret niche. People who like gardening, that's a secret niche. No, the reality is,
No.
Dwight and I ain't the first guys to sell shit to grandmas.
Won't be the last.
Right. And we always take this story because, like, again, a lot of times you guys put, maybe not you, I'm talking to not you, I'm talking to the guy behind. A lot of times we put false beliefs and just obstacles in the way that are complete bullshit, and you just have to do your best to get out of the way. And that's why, like, we like to do what we do, like with data. Like, I don't think this Blessed Grandma shirt is good. I wouldn't buy it. Well, who gives a shit? I'm not a Blessed Grandma, but other people love it, so that's good enough for me. So what happens is, we would do an event, and we did this once where we had, I think, about 75 people in a hotel conference room, and we said, if you do what we say, literally do what we say, you should be making sales at the end of this weekend, right? So we came in, first thing we did is like, here's how to set up your page, right? And we set the page up. Now here is the design, and it was a horrendous design that we've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of shirts. We sold so many of these shirts that our print on demand provider showed us a picture of one of their main presses, and you could see the design like burnt into the pad. I don't know how it all works, but it was ridiculous. You saw the design, like, just like why you have a screensaver on your computer. It was like, this guy's press is ruined with this ugly design called the Cool Grandma. Okay. So we said, 75 people, check your email. We just gave you the design everyone's going to use. And everyone said, well, we don't want to. No, then no one's going to. We just said, shut up. Do this.
Do it. Just do it. Do it our way, right?
Yeah.
Put the product in your store. Create the page. We're going to show you. We went through creating the page. We went through building the funnel, the whole thing. And then we taught them, everybody to run an ad. Exact same targeting, exact same ad creative, everything.
I'm going to do a red font. Is that okay? No.
Do it our way.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Control C, Control V. I'm going to go Control X. Steve, you're the guy I'm talking to, by the way.
I know who you're talking
about. Right? Just do it our way.
Just do it our way.
Everyone spend $10 on ads. It's going to take way more. If we're all going to be competing. Steve, $10. That's it. And we're going to do it too. Well, you guys are instantly going to. Everyone did it. Because again, we're not the only people selling to grandmas, but we knew we had a design that grandmas liked, right? So that's what everyone did. And everyone except two people, one of them was, you got it, Steve. and the other one didn't have his ad account set up, so he couldn't run ads. Everyone else got sales, because we are not the only people selling to grandmas. You will not be the only people selling to dog lovers. In fact, I don't care how niche you go, you're not going to be the only person selling to Chihuahua moms who are left-handed who love to drink coffee, because we know how to reach those people. And if they can be reached,
somebody else is reaching them
to them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And the whole there was two things with that training session that we did. One was to literally get everybody to follow the steps and just like this challenge. The whole idea was to get you guys to build the site, build the products, build the flows, build the pages, right? So that you know how to do it. Now we're just going to talk about traffic here in a second, but the whole process was also to show them, because everybody's like, oh, I don't know, that selling t-shirts to engineers is such a it's a saturated market. It's not a saturated market. It's saturated if you're Nike. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not Nike. I mean, you're not Nike's not selling, you know, a shirt that says the Blessed Grandma on it. You don't have to worry about saturation. You don't have to worry about competition. Find a product that's selling on Amazon, put it in your store, get it in front of the audience that would be most interested, and you will make sales.
Here's how you can tell that it's not saturated. Again, don't care what niche it is, but if you ever go to a park and you see somebody walking a Chihuahua, are they wearing a Chihuahua t-shirt that says, I'm a proud Chihuahua mom? No. Well, then it ain't saturated, because there's one there's someone you could buy. Do you go to your accountant and do you sit there and is he nude? Is he wearing there's like a funny
accountants do it by the numbers or something.
Yeah, right. If you're not wearing that, it ain't saturated, because there's a guy who would probably buy it from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just want to talk about that, because like get that out of your head. If you want to copy grandmas, I don't give a shit. Knock yourself out. A lot of grandmas on that list, and
new ones coming every day.
Yeah,
new ones are being born every day.
A lot of them are dying too. All right, let's get into Traffic Ninja. This is something that we worked with Candace Writers, who is a great launch cart coach. Super, super cool. In fact, just give her a plug. She's doing some coaching now. I don't even know if you can still get it. Look her up. Awesome. She does all the shit we don't do, the branding stuff. She's very good at the branding.
Yeah, she's heavy into the branding. Personal brand, Candace Writers. Look her up on Instagram.
That's right. She'll be standing like this.
You will not find a personal brand being built by Dan Schultz or Dwight Galva.
That's right. Because our brand, everyone already knows, it's delightful. You go outside and you see the sun shining, you think, oh, is that Dan and Dwight up there? See that? Door shut. I gave an eye through the door. The dog stopped barking.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So here's something that we came up with along with Candace, called Traffic Ninja. This is a bonus that we want everyone to do, because everyone watching right now can do this without spending a penny. All right. And so that's Taco yelling, help. Okay, so let me come over here quick. This is a thing that you can do with, oh God, so many buttons to press here, with Facebook. Okay, I'm just going to go over to Facebook. I'm going to come up here into the search, and I'll just set, well, here's one. I just use this, Chihuahua Lovers. Okay, I'm just, whatever your niche is. Let's just pretend we're doing Chihuahuas. Your coffee lovers, if you're accountants, accountant lovers. So you want to do a search, whatever your niche is. Now, we're not necessarily going to go through this fast, but it's not hard, but we don't want you to miss anything. So please ask questions as we're going, because we don't want to go back. So I searched up here, went to facebook.com, logged in, search for whatever the niche is. Chihuahua lovers, coffee lovers, whatever. Down here, I'm going to come down to groups. I'm going to hit groups. What this is going to do is it is going to list all of these Facebook groups. Now you guys are, you know what Facebook groups are, right? We're all in the launch cart group, except for those of you watching on YouTube, and come on over. Once you come into the official launch cart group. So we are all in the launch cart group because we're all interested in learning how to sell stuff online and that kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
So all of us in the group, we all have something in common. Well, there are groups about just everything you could think of in Facebook. Like here's one, Chihuahua Lovers. There's 15,000 people in there. Chihuahua Lovers and Owners Club. There's 40,000. 66,000, 4.9 thousand. Now we focus on the bigger ones, 8,000, 1.8, 25,000, right? 1,000, 76,000. You're just going to come over and you're going to hit join. You're going to pick as many as you want. I think this one I probably wouldn't do. There's only 500 people in there, 6 people in there, right? But you just keep looking for the ones you want. 49,000, right? Chihuahua Lovers and Owners Family, right? I mean, these people got it real bad for these Chihuahuas, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
So you join as many of these. You just hit join, boom. Sometimes you just get right in. Sometimes they're going to ask you questions. You promise not to beat the bed. You promise to be nice and not spam. We're going to show you how to not spam. And I mean, it depends on how you define spam.
It's perception.
It's perception. We don't think we spam. But so you're going to get into the group. You're going to say yes. You agree to the rules, right? And by the way, these are just group rules, and you're not going to prison. If I don't know, we're not lawyers though.
No, we're not lawyers. We're not accountants.
Somebody goes into an accountant lovers group and they end up in jail because of some bullshit we said. That would suck. So what's going to happen, you're going to go into these groups like this one, okay? They're going to let you in and you're just going to start. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. There is the Candace way, and here's the Candace way. And we're not crapping on her way because her way 100% works. Go into the group and you start being an active member of the group. And I can tell you from experience, because we've done it all, you can do this. What I'm about to tell you, if you spend 15 minutes a day, flat out, you join 10 of these groups and you wake up, you grab your coffee, you sit down, and for 15 minutes, you just go through each of the groups you joined and be part of the conversation. Right? That's it. I mean, you don't have to do anything more than that. You don't go in and sell. With this particular method, you don't have to sell. But if somebody posts a picture of their dog, you comment and go cute. If somebody says my dog's sick because it ate bologna, you can say, oh boy, that happened to me here. You don't do that. Here's something I found on the web to show you. You'd be part of the conversation. Now, what would be helpful, let me actually look at my profile because we don't do this. We do it a faster way. Do I have anything on my profile that's embarrassing?
Pictures of you?
Probably. Okay. Now, what you should do, here's my profile. Here's where I live. I live right in this Flintstones house. Okay, so I live in the desert. Very popular, 167 friends. How many friends do you have, Gallowitz?
On my Facebook?
Yeah, you go look. All right. Oh, look at this world famous director. Good friend. All right. Works at DS&A Marketing, long time ago.
269.
Oh, big deal. It's not about number, it's about quality. All right. So what you'd want to do is like how Candace does it. If you go to Candace Writers thing, I do the opposite of putting anything in here. Oh, here's smiley face. Hey.
I got a bunch of people saying happy birthday to me on Facebook.
Look at this. Happy birthday a few days ago. Look at this. Understand? Very similar. What else do we got here? Look at this.
Okay, so let's get back to
Look
the
at
thing.
the kid. Fat, handsome Burt Reynolds. Anyway. What you'd want to do is here in this little area here, write about, I have this awesome Chihuahua mom's website. Put your link there. Better yet, use your launch links. Put your launch links there.
Yeah.
You send people there. People, if you're active in the campaign or in the community and you're helping, people are going to go to your profile and they're going to be like, oh, if you love Chihuahuas, look at this cute store where you can get Chihuahua gear.
I would also put in your big profile image, instead of a picture of your desert home, a picture of you with your Chihuahua.
Absolutely.
just a picture of your Chihuahua, or a picture of a Chihuahua if you don't even have a Chihuahua.
Right. That, you know what? So smart. But this is why we don't do this. We like to throw money at a problem.
We just
and then
throw money at a problem.
Right. So that's how you do it. Are you guys getting this? Uh-oh. Guess who's watching? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Shut it down with
Don't you have a conference to go to or something?
Yeah, Greg, stop paying attention to. All right. So now you're going to go in and you are going to just be part of the community. That's what Candace does. Yeah, perfect. Put a picture of you and your grandma. That's what me and Dwight should do. Both of our grandmas are dead, though. So we go to Adobe stock images, find a picture of a grandma and go, this one, this lady. No. So then what we do, right? We're going to go back over here. We're going to go into these groups and we're going to start to comment, and people will just go look at your link and they will buy. I promise you, as long as you are being a part of an active group and spending 15 minutes a day, I don't care if there are 10 groups you joined. I'm just telling you, I got a buddy who calls this targeted daily engagement. It is all you need to do, and you don't have to sell. Just make your profile do all the selling for you. I promise it'll work. 15 minutes. That is the framework. Grab coffee, sit down, read, be nice. Hey. Right? Now, that is too much work for me and Dwight to do. So, of course, we have to Dan and Dwight this up. So here is the other way to do it. And Chihuahua Lovers are the perfect group. Okay, so let's say you did your Amazon research. You have really cool Chihuahua Mom t-shirts all lined up. You got your flows built, your sales pages, everything, right? So what we would do is we would just simply go, as soon as they accept us into the group, first post we do is not being part of the community. I mean, we're kind of being part of the community, but I would just say, like how on Facebook, when you type something sometimes and you get the big colorful backgrounds behind you, right? Or you know what I mean? Like the word post. I would just say, I'm sad. I'm having a crappy day. Cheer me up by posting a picture of you and your dog, or better yet, cheer me up. Post a picture of your dog in the comments. What do you think is going to happen when you go into a group of people who are batshit crazy about their Chihuahuas? Their Chihuahuas are their life.
You're going to get a bunch of pictures of Chihuahuas in your comments. A bunch.
You guys getting this? Post some questions in. We want to make sure you're understanding this, because so far this ain't hard.
No.
Right?
No, it's not hard at all.
Then you do, let me go over to the, I got to find a group we're in. I guess I can go over to the, let's go over to the launch cart group. That would make sense. Where's the launch cart? Did I already close that? Oh, for the God's sake. Give me a second. I got to find a launch cart group. Here it is. Okay. So now what you're going to do is just come right over here, and I'm going to share this tab.
Super simple.
I'm going to go right here. Okay. So here is, we're in the launch cart group, right? So let's pretend this is our thing that we're doing right now, right? So here's the post that says, I am having a bad day, right? So instead of this video about us, it's a picture that says, I'm having a bad day. Post a picture of your Chihuahua below. Okay, I'm going to scroll down here. Now pretend that hot sauce is a picture of Kevin's Chihuahua. Okay, I am going to do two things. First, I'm going to come over here, and Kevin, you're probably going to be confused, so don't worry. I'm going to message you, and I'm going to say, can you guys see that? Okay, I'm going to say, hey, Kevin, that is a super cute Chihuahua. You made my day. Here's something I think you would love. http://link to store/shirt, right? You're going to You're going to send your thing right there, right? Not a good typer. Kevin, do me a favor, buddy. Correct that, send it back to me. No, better yet, correct any typos you did, print it out, throw it in the garbage can. I don't care. I'm just doing this as an example. All right. Now, I just sent him a message now, but he hasn't seen it yet because we're not friends on Facebook. So it goes into a special thing. So now I'm going to go. I'm going to add a date, right? So hold on. I got to stop. Video I'm hearing me picture. How do I stop? I'm having a bad day. Post. Oh my God.
Hit the mute.
Okay. So now I'm going to reply. Wow. But it makes me end up. Okay. I'm going to scroll down this. Okay. Now I'm going to reply down here, right? And I'm going to say, cute pic. I just DM'd you.
That's what all the cool cats say.
Absolutely. I'm going to slide in to your DMs, right? That's it. Okay. Now, because I commented on Kevin's thing, he's going to be like, what do you mean you DM'd me? Oh, I got to look at, there it is. Oh, this guy, right? So now I'm going to do that to everyone in that thread who posts a picture. Now, what's going to happen is that maybe the admin is going to step in and say, what the hell's going on here? Maybe they'll delete the post. Maybe not, though, because it's getting engagement. The admins usually don't go in and actually look at the, look
unless they get a complaint.
Yeah, but we're not doing anything. We're literally saying, show us your dog. And then we're saying, cute dog, here's something you might like in a private message. But now the reality is, what if this post goes away? The admin comes in and hits delete, but it doesn't matter because now I have in here, if I go up to my messages, I can't show it now. You understand? I know celebrities, get very careful. But now I will start to have all of these private discussion threads with the people that we did this to. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So even if they delete the post, now I have all these windows open that I can now comment back and forth with them. Because now we're on a one-to-one conversation, right? So the first thing we do, maybe that link to store with the shirt, maybe we'd send them to one of the pages, a page like this page, right? Like you could say, hey, Kevin, that's a cute dog. Here's something you might like. In fact, this is from my store. I'll give you here's $10 off, special coupon code. Go here and grab it. Now Kevin's going to come here, put his email address in, and either he's going to buy the shirt or he's not. But now we have that asset, right? Now we can email Kevin every single day if we wanted to. And as long as we
Chihuahua product, right?
You and your dog are cute. Email me, LOL. I mean, yeah, it sounds like you're coming on to them maybe. Although I'm not saying that's not a bad thing, right? But literally what can happen though is now, like, especially if you have a store where you got 5 or 10 designs or whatever, and now every day you can email, because like, let's say you have 10 designs. Well, if you kind of follow what we've been teaching so far, I mean, do you have a minimum of what, 30 products? Because you have 10 shirts, 10 mugs, 10 hoodies, right? That's the beauty of print on demand. So right there's 30 products. You could literally email this. I could email Kevin every day and say, but again, you don't want to just come flat out and like, do this big long sales pitch. You want to write a nice message like your buddies. Hey Kevin, I woke up today and Taco took a shit on the car. Oh, that Taco. Listen, here's a cool thing to celebrate Taco taking a dump. It's called I love when my dog poops mug. Whatever it is, right? That's how you do it. That is how this game is played, and it is all very simple. Is that making sense? Let's see.
That's all good.
All right. That is how you do the ninja the traffic ninja thing. It's not hard. It does not have to be hard. And again, maybe they'll kick you out of the group, but you saw there's about 4 trillion other groups you can get in. Right? Now we've taught you how to get a product that is already selling, find a design that is the same, how to set up the store so you can have all your flows and your funnels, do the pages, get people on them. That is how you sell stuff today. And that is the 4-day t-shirt challenge. And look at that. We didn't try to sell you anything. Hey.
Yay.
So we are still going to do the vacation giveaway. Let me put this baby back in here. I should have had that going. You know what? That should have been one of those things that we had going, scrolling at the bottom of the screen the entire time. Make sure you're commenting with #taco either in the YouTube or in the Facebook group. And we're going to do a lot of questions right now, a lot of Q&A. But we also want to do, let's give some homework actually. Want you to start building your list. You can do that for free in Facebook. You want to find at least 4 Facebook groups and you want to request to join them. Some will let you in right away. Some won't. Some are going to give you the big rules and blah, blah, blah. And we just want you to either be Candace-like and be part of the community, or you be rude bores like me and Dwight, and you just start trying to sell shit. Either way, that is how you do it. So that is your homework. All right. And we can do some Q&A. I'll take the taco thing out right now. How do I do this? Where is the taco thing? Okay. We can do some questions. But we also wanted to talk about something, an offer that we want to make. But again, you're free to leave. we did our spiel. We taught you how to do stuff. Dwight and I have made this offer 3 times before, I think. And it's something we usually don't do a lot because it's a lot of work on our end. But we want to try to serve you guys as best we can. And we actually do like the stuff we do. We did not really talk about it. We are offering this now. Yes? Are you cool?
Yeah. It just means you got to do some work.
Yeah. Buddy. I mean, we have to do work. So here's what Dwight and I will do for you. We will research and find hot niches. Okay?
Hot, baby.
We will research and find the top selling shirts in those niches. We will find the similar designs, Creative Fabrica, Silhouette. We go all over. We go Etsy all over. Wherever you can find the designs that you can legally use. We are going to set up a launch cart store for you in that niche. Okay, so we're going to completely build a store for you. Okay. We are going to create 50 products. Now, why is that, Dwight? Why are we doing 50?
Because we need products for a really good flow.
Yeah, but I thought we only needed 3.
We need products for a really good flow.
That's right. So we find t-shirts, we find the mug, we do the upsell, the shirt or the hoodie, the whatever, water things. Then we do the downsells and everything. We're going to build completely for every one of those designs. We're going to build the complete flow.
Your flow is your flow it consists of 5 products, from your initial product to the bump to then the upsells and a downsell.
Yeah.
5 product long.
And then we're going to do professional mock-ups. Right?
Yep. Dan's going to create a shirt. He's going to put it on. He has a photographer come over. It works really good in the Graham and Edge.
Yeah. One of the last time we did this offer, I believe we had to pay an expensive designer to actually make one of the designs because we couldn't find it on Creative Fabrica. Thank you, Marv. You're welcome. We will create 10 flows, which model our $1 million e-commerce funnel, the thing that we've talked about. right? The thing that we told you to take and do, we'll just do it for you. So each of the shirts are going to have this huge flow. We're going to do 10 Dan and Dwight style long form sales pages, including the pain in the ass email list building pages. And like, honestly, don't bother asking support at Launchcart how to do it, because they don't know how to do it. Greg Writer didn't know how to do it. The guy who wrote the friggin' software didn't know how to do it. It's right up here in the brain. We're the only guys who know how to do it, but it's a pain in the ass. This is a total value of $10,000. And this is like a real value. You heard us talk about stuff in the past where we would do these big hotel events and people would come in from all over the world and we teach them how to do it. Another type of event we used to do, though, were these big, kind of mentioned it today, these mansion events where a small group of people, some you might recognize some people, there's some gurus in here, would pay $10,000 to come and be locked into a mansion with us for 3 or 4 days.
Greg Writer was too cheap.
Yes, he was. He would only go to the hotel event.
Over and over again.
Yeah. We should do one more of these just to get him there. And we would sit there with them and do this with them. They pay us 10 grand. One of the guys in here is an actual executive chef. We'd fly in, like, it was a pain in the ass. We would not let them leave.
Yeah, we fed them.
They stayed in the mansion. They could not leave. Last night we take them out for steak dinners. But other than that, that's it, right? So that all these people paid 10 grand and they would come back and do it all over again, because many of them have. So that is a real value. Plus, we are going to give you lifetime access to Launchcart Scale. This is something Greg Writer threw in. Super thankful, because Launchcart Scale, if you remember, is the best that Launchcart is. Talk about Launchcart Scale quick, Dwight.
Launchcart Scale is literally the top level of Launchcart for features. It has all the features, the best features that they've done to date in unlimited scale, and also any of the new features they're developing, and they're always working on new features. We've got them working on some features that they need to help us. So they're going to implement those as well. You're going to get all those going through in the future. Scale is the top level. All of the versions of or options that are lower than that, like the liftoff and the growth program, there's some limitations. It doesn't have, each one has its own benefits and stuff like that. But the scale is literally the top level, and it's the one you need if you're going to be doing stuff like what Dan and I have always done.
It is literally $297 a month, and Greg Writer is throwing it in just as a bonus to this particular offer for life. Like, you will never have to pay Launchcart again. It's pretty insane.
For this store that we're building.
And on top of that, because there's the chairman special going on, we're also going to throw in all the bonuses. I'm sure Greg will be cool with it. Better to ask for forgiveness and permission. I'm assuming, well, it will happen because we're saying it in public. You will get Project Roadrunner, which is something we haven't talked about. That is a program Dwight and I made that goes deep, deep, deep into how to do email marketing. Where, remember how we said, like, you have to know what to write, like in the emails to sell stuff? This is the program based on a 10,000, or I don't know if it was 10, I forgot what we charged for it. Some expensive event people came to that we taught them. And this is the event where we showed them our simple 3-sentence email. It's all it takes if we send daily. And every time we hit send, money comes in. You're going to get Project Roadrunner as a free bonus. You're going to get No Product, No Problem, which is an extended version of the 4-day challenge, like where we go deep, deep, deep. We show you our
product research.
Yeah. We show the world famous atomic testing method that we developed that's taught globally. You're going to get all of it. It's really cool. And you're going to get Launch Academy. God, we should have had a meeting about this. And
you should have had a slide that
probably
put all that stuff on there.
So Launch Academy is this really awesome thing that it's $97 a month. It's basically a huge collection of training that gets updated with whatever you need to know about wherever you are in your e-commerce journey. $97 a month. People love it. You're going to get access for free for life because you have the scale plan. And technically, the scale plan gets all that stuff. So, Greg, what can you do? Might have found a hole in your logic. Well, what can you do? Lifetime. So you're getting all of that stuff. So just lifetime access to LaunchCart Scale alone is $3,000 per year.
Yeah.
You get it forever. Total value. And now with the other stuff, it's way more. Obviously, because we just added $97 a month forever. And
No Product, No Problem, Project Roadrunner, a Launch Academy. It's crazy.
So you get all of that for a one-time payment of $997. It is limited to 10 people only.
And why is that, Dan?
Because there's only 2 of us, and we ain't working that hard.
That's right.
In fact, the last time
and before you put the question in the comments, everybody's getting a different niche. You're not going to all get the same niche, even though we don't think that it would be a problem if we gave everybody the same niche. But we're gonna.
Yeah, we have like 25 or 30 niches that just always
predictably sell.
Yeah. We're going to go through our niche, but then, you know how I said, like, we have all these, $10,000, not 10,000, we spend over $1,000 a month just on software that is way better than like the Selgo and FBA Profit Genie, the 2 free tools we showed you. We actually have like real tools that help us. We look at Walmart Marketplace, we look at Amazon, we look at Etsy, we go all over the place to make sure there is a demand. And if we can make sure there's people that are buying a specific shirt, well, then that makes us comfortable to where we would spend our money on ads. Okay. So that's kind of how it works. And then because we know how to build funnels and flows and pages, that's why this all works, because we're notoriously cheap. But because we're the ones doing the work, we know that, we would just feel comfortable saying, hey, here, Zuckerberg, take some more of our money, throw some traffic at this. And, we'll sit back and be fat, happy guys at the fat, happy old age home. I don't know, but thank you, Tracy. So again, this is not a pitch. This is not going to be for everyone. We get it. $997 is, it's a chunk of change. Feel free if it is you and you want it, take us up on it. Otherwise, maybe you want to go talk it over with your people. That's cool too. Just the last time we did this, we sold out pretty quick because it's hard to get us to do stuff. And this is a good way to do it.
The link is also in the launch links.
Oh, cool. So if I come over here, do I believe you though, Dwight? Do I believe you? I'm going to share the screen. Let's see. There it is. Let D&D do it for you. Limit 10. Awesome. Okay, so we will take some questions. Again, we're doing the taco giveaway. It'll be available until it sells out the 10. So that could be today. It could be tomorrow when people are watching the replays of the thing, or it could be we may not sell out. I mean, I don't know. Every time we
you want to get a head start on getting your store ready to sell, ready for traffic.
Yeah,
it's a quick way of doing it.
And then we'll also maybe we can throw in a free coaching call too when we deliver it to you. We'll kind of point you in the right direction, tell you what to do, that kind of thing.
With everybody that purchased, not a one-on-one.
Yeah, we'll just do a small group, but it'll be one-on-one because it's small group, and you can.
That's usually. I mean, if it's like the challenge days, we we've had it where, we've had 10 people that bought the thing, and like 3 people show up for the to get started, or
Right.
whatever. See you at the mansion one day. Yeah, that was a lot of work for us. You would not believe how much work we had to put in,
The turning point was when we decided to have the executive chef come in. Yes.
Yeah.
Because that made it a lot better for us.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Because we do like to eat.
Really? So let's do some questions. What do you guys have questions about? Anything we've talked about? Where are you stuck? What are you hooked? Like, what are the issues you're going to have? The people who've done the homework, you guys can chime in. Did you get hung up anywhere? You have questions about the offer we're making. Again, it's only 10 people. And it's totally cool if you don't buy. I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. We get it. But anything that you guys have that you need us to talk about, we will talk about. Okay, let's see. The comments are coming in from YouTube and Facebook, but they're all jumbled here. Darn it.
What do you mean?
I'm just
Am I
not seeing
missing
a
some
bunch.
comment?
Are we? Should we do the taco giveaway quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I don't really know how to give it away because I didn't get that music. Let me see if I can find this song. Didn't I do this? What would I have named the video on my computer?
I have no idea.
Mexico.
I have no idea. Here's a good question, and I'm not entirely sure how to answer this with. If you had to guess, what would be the first month turnaround on this investment? Well, here's the thing. Sound Tribe fan, I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know how much work you're going to put into it. I don't know if you're going to use paid ads. I don't know if you're going to use organic social ads. Are you going to use Pinterest ads? Are you going to do the things that you need to do to get in front of your audience for the niche that we've chosen for you? So with that said, I don't know. I mean, all I know is that Dan and I are totally comfortable with the niches that we select and the niches that we and the products that we've put in these stores in the past, because from our research, those products have market value, have market viability, which means people are buying them online. People are buying them. Specific types of people are buying for that niche. So I can't guarantee. I mean, there's no such thing as that type of. I can't do a financial guarantee or an estimate because of a lot of those factors. But on top of that, it's against the law to do any sort of financial promise or whatever, income guarantee or something like that. I just know that I'm totally comfortable spending my own money on advertising for those products if they were in my store. And
we are cheap. Like, in all seriousness, like, we don't spend money where we don't have to.
No.
But
so that's all I can tell you.
The whole thing that
at the end of the day, you get that product in front of people that are, interested in that niche or that idea or whatever. They should buy. They don't buy. What are the factors that are stopping them from buying from you? I don't know.
But you know what? There is always a framework. Right? Like, if they don't buy, it ain't because the product isn't desirable.
Yeah.
Right?
There's something else.
Maybe a targeting thing. Maybe you join the wrong Facebook group, so you pick the wrong targeting in a Facebook ad or whatever. But all of those can be tweaked until they work, because exactly like a challenge with this, when Greg said, well, you just teach what you guys teach. It's like, okay, but here's the problem. This is not hard. Like, it starts with the product. So we know the product's going to be good. Because why? Not because we like it, because people are buying it. Okay. Now we move to the design. Well, we know the design is good. Why? Because it's based on the one that people are buying. Okay. Now we're going to put, the flows and the sales pages. That's going to increase blah, 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 just like we talked about. Right. Then it comes down to the eyeballs. So it depends on like what your budget is. If you want to go free, you're going to pay for the traffic, either with your time or with money. Right. Each of those have frameworks. Right. Like if you're going just social media driving links, using the method we just taught, maybe you're in the wrong group. Maybe you don't want to say, oh, cute dog, look at this. Maybe you want to say, I'm the owner of a store, go check out whatever. Like all of those have different frameworks that you can totally tweak. And that is literally all you have to do to, like, I will say that I personally guarantee you're going to make 100,000 times. Right.
He said that was a good answer, because if we said that they'd make a bunch of money, you'd be a little cautious. Well, that's great. I'm glad that you took it the way that it was intended, because
I don't want to make it look like we're ever dodging anything.
Yeah,
we're not dodging it. We're just trying to be honest.
We also want to make sure that you go in with your eyes open, that there is work involved to sell anything. You can have the perfect website, you can have the perfect product. You found it. You can have the perfect site, you can have the perfect product, but it's how you approach the ads, the social interaction and all that sort of stuff that can also depend on whether you're successful or not.
Do we get access to software you mentioned, the calculated? Absolutely. Just get your checkbook out and go sign up for it. It's only $1,000 a month, and there's 4 of them we pay for. No, I mean, that is another reason people in the past have just said, oh, I'll just do it to get you guys to do all the research, so I don't have to pay for the money, pay for the software.
Yeah. Cool. So how are you going to pick it? I pick a number, and you find that from the top of the comments stream to the bottom, and that person wins.
But we also have to do it for.
No, because in our comment stream on here, it has both comment sections.
Okay. How many comments? Can we count how many comments we have? Though we can't.
No, I'm just going to pick a number and you count.
But how you? Okay, fine.
Huh?
Okay, fine. Pick a number.
12.
8, hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12. Virgo, happy birthday
to me. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, there you go, buddy boy.
We're going to get Candace to reach out to you and get you all squared away on the trip to Cabo.
Good job. Do you want to do, what else should we do, Dwight? Do you want to do a Q&A later? Are people cool?
Well, that's totally up to you, but it's 12:15. It's my birthday, and my wife is waiting for me to have a cigar in our lounge.
Say cigar, because what you were just doing there does not fit for a family show, for the God's sakes.
So I don't know. Do you want to do it later? Do you want to do it tomorrow?
It's up to you guys. Whatever you guys
want to do. My new standing desk tomorrow.
Oh.
Thank you, Deidre.
All right. Let's see. Take any more questions here for a second. Did you see that question came in?
I did. Yeah.
What should we talk about that?
Yeah, we can quickly talk about that.
So someone asked if we could do a split pay. We can do that. Can you turn that on, Dwight?
I did, yeah.
So this works?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's also on the.
Oh, it's on the launch links. Okay. People asked if they could do a split pay with this. Understand single payment coming up with $1,000 may or may not be hard for you. Feel free to do that. Or if money's a little tight, we can do a 3 payment where I think it's like $375.
Yes,
3
it is.
payments of $375, and we're going to take you at your word.
Yeah.
That you're going to make the final 2 payments.
Yeah, because we will deliver.
Yeah.
You're going to sign up. You're going to end up on a kind of a survey page where you got to give us a bunch of information. And then you're going to pay your first payment. We will deliver before those second and third payments are due. So we're not going to hold back on getting you started. And we would appreciate that you follow through and make the
I got to say something. I just am looking. So people are ordering. Thank you guys. Like there's already 3 or 4 that came in. One of the buyers, I don't know if you checked who it was, Dwight.
Again?
One of the buyers, every time we do this challenge, this should tell you how much it's worth. He buys a minimum of 1. Thank you, Don, buddy boy. So take that for what it's worth. It's a really good, I guess a testimonial just because it's worthwhile. So yeah, we have 7 left. 7, I guess. You can go to start.launchcart.com /DDDFY. That stands for Dan Dwight Done For You. Or you can do a split payment and go to start.launchcart.com /DDDFY-3P. All right. That has been the 4-day challenge. Comment in the group if you guys want us to do a Q&A. We're glad to do it. Answer any more questions. But this is your chance to ask us what we know that we already haven't said. And if you ask us what we already said, we'll just say it in a different way.
Or we'll just say it exactly the way we did the first time. Again.
That's right.
That's it. Sometimes you just got to hear it more than once.
All right, buddy boy. Happy birthday, Dwight.
Thank you.
Did you get the package I sent?
Just like last year's? No.
Yeah. GD Louis DeJoy, man, that guy really effed it up for you, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know how many years now he's been holding my my big present.
Dang it, that's tough.
Yeah, tough